And we're going to turn it over right now to our very first demonstrator, and it's Angela Rohrbaugh. She is one of our directors, and she does her entire demonstration in her Tupperware business from farm to table. So let's take it to Angela.
Everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I am super excited to come to you and share a fun recipe tonight and some of the fun Tupperware pieces that I use very frequently in my kitchen. So the first recipe I'm going to share with you guys tonight is cheese Danish. It's actually a little bit of a copycat version of the Starbucks cheese Danish, and it is a super, super simple recipe. So the first thing that I have is crescent rolls. So I don't know about you, but I absolutely cannot stand the popping sound these things open. So I just gotta hit it real quick. There it goes. I don't know what it is. Sometimes people freak out about that, and I guess I'm one of them. But anyway, so we have our crescent rolls here, and all you really need to do is put it out on your counter, and we're just gonna cut these into little squares. They're already kind of cut into the triangles, but we're gonna kind of work that together, and we're gonna cut it into squares. So this is our Tupperware pizza cutter, and no, it's not available right now, but I do always like to pull one of these into my demonstrations just to tell you, as a Tupperware consultant, once a month, they give us new products that come out or that are on sale. And as a consultant or as a Buyers Club member, you get the opportunity to purchase fancy, fun things like this at a 35% discount. So this is one of those things that is not available every day, but it was fun to make sure that I picked one of these up to have in my kitchen. So I'm just going to use this, and I have the little fancy edge right here I'm going to use, and we're just going to go ahead and make a square. I'm going to put it all the way down here, and that's about as big as you want to go with the square. You just want to kind of make it like this. And then I have our silicone mat right here that I'm just going to pre-make and put them on for right now. These are really super awesome because you don't have to continuously buy parchment paper. This is really great. It has a little lip on the edge here. So you can actually make, you put this on top of a cookie sheet, and you can make your pumpkin rolls or a chocolate roll, chocolate Twinkie roll, and it makes just the perfect size for you to go ahead and make your cream and put it in there and then roll it up. This is great for cookies because it never sticks, it never burns. This is such a great product to have in your kitchen. So you might want to add this onto your order. But what I'm going to show you next, you're really, really, really going to want. So I'm going to go ahead and make the mixture and mix that stuff up in the middle here. This is our mix and whip. It's amazing. So this is really cool. If it's not used for the mix and whip, I can tell you that this is one of my favorite pitchers ever. It's the perfect size. It is, it's 5 cups. So this is great for just if you need a little pitcher to pull something out and add some ingredients and mix it up with your silicone spatula. It's perfect. This is the perfect size. It does have the little non-skid ring right here on the bottom that goes right on the counter. I have all 3 ingredients right here. This is a 8-ounce block of cream cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right inside of our mix and whip. Right. And then I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. These are our beautiful clear Tupperware bowls. They are called Clearly Elegant, and these are super nice for prepping before you're getting ready to bake. You can lay all your ingredients out. These are really nice to have in your kitchen as well. They're very pretty, classy. So we're going to put the vanilla in there, and then this is just a 1/2 cup of white sugar. So we're going to add that in there as well. So a lot of times it's really hard to mix up our cream cheese. But this mix and whip is designed to do thick batters or thin batters. There's two different levels on here. There's level 1 and level 2. So the 1, when you put it on the counter and go to turn it, that's going to be for your really light, easy things. Like if you're just doing a heavy whipping cream and put in some powdered sugar and cocoa powder and a little bit of vanilla to make your own homemade Cool Whip, that's going to be level 1. This is a little bit thicker. Brownie mix is going to be a little bit thicker. Any of your dips where you would have cream cheese in there, that's going to be a little bit thicker. You're going to want to put it on that second setting, the setting 2. So you just twist this and it's on setting 2. And we're going to go ahead and set it on the counter. Now watch this. I'm turning it with just a few fingers. Look how easy that is to turn and mix. And it is literally mixing everything up inside of there. So we're making that filling for these, and all it is cream cheese, vanilla, and sugar, and we're mixing that together. And look at that, all mixed, all perfect. And if you wanted to, you could take your spatula. Sometimes there's a little bit left over up on the side, so I just kind of like to use our amazing silicone spatula because this gets everything all wiped out of there and cleans it out really good. And then just give it one more little spin. This is so much fun and so nice for the kids to use in the kitchen because you don't have to plug anything in. It's your electric heater without a plug. So there's our filling, and I'm going to go ahead and place, take this. Now for these, what you want to do, I'm just going to do a couple just to show you. What you want to do is just put a little tiny bit of that right in the center. So I'm just gonna, I should have grabbed a spoon, but we're gonna put just a little bit of that filling right here in the center. A little bit goes a long way, trust me, because when they start cooking, the outside puffs up, but if you have too much filling inside, it'll open up and the filling will come all out. And I know it tastes really good, but it's a lot better if you don't have that happen. So what I do is I just kind of pull the edges up and I kind of pin them in there together. Now, as this bakes, and I'll show you what it looks like, see? And as it bakes, the pastry is gonna puff up and then you're gonna be able to see that cream cheese there in the middle. And you can, when it comes out and it's all done, you're going to be able to put some strawberry jam or raspberry jam on top of it. And it's so delicious. But get this, we have our amazing Micro Pro Grill. And so our Micro Pro Grill works as a mini oven. So I'm sure you're going to hear some of the other girls talk about this tonight too. What it does is it has a scepters on the top and on the bottom inside of here. And this is our little ring. It's so cute for making little mini cakes or quesadillas and cheesecakes and frittatas and things like that inside of here. So that will be an accessory with it. So your scepters on the top and on the bottom, and they get really super hot. So when you put this in the microwave isn't actually cooking your food. It's heating the Micro Pro Grill up, and is what is cooking your food. So if you have it on the casserole mode, that is going to be your little mini oven in the microwave. Okay. If you twist it like this and put it down, this is going to be your grill mode. Now, grill mode is really awesome because you can cook your cheeseburgers. You can have a frozen cheeseburger, pull it out, put it in here in the microwave, in the grill mode for 6-7 minutes, and you have a grilled cheeseburger. It's crazy awesome. If you can do shrimp. I know one of our other directors does, well, a couple of them, I'm sure, but they do grilled salmon. Salmon is amazing and beautiful in here. If you have kids like mine, chicken nuggets and French fries, they can use this because it goes right in the microwave and it cooks it up in really super fast time. So we're going to use the oven mode, and we're going to go ahead and put these in there. And the first time you cook one, you're going to want to put it in there for just a little bit longer. You should actually heat the grill up before you start cooking them. So that first one's going to take just a little bit longer. I'm going to start out with 6 minutes. And if it's not long enough, I'll just put it in for 30-second increments until I think that it's done. But I will come back and show you guys that finished product. And then I will come back later with another fun everyday recipe and another reason this your kitchen all the time. So I'm super excited to show you guys the finished product of my recipe from earlier. I did have a plate full, but my family kind of snuck in here and took off with them. So I saved one and I did go ahead and put a little bit of strawberry preserves on the top. Look how beautiful that is. It was 6 minutes in the microwave and our Micro Pro grill. How beautiful. And I'm going to show you this. Check this out. Look at the bottom, how perfect golden. My family is in love with them. So much that they pretty much ate them all. So that worked out really, really good. And we will post that recipe for you. So ask your consultant for that recipe and we'll private message you with that. So you can hold on to that. So my next recipe, my topic of, my VIP group and things like that is fresh is always best, farm to table. And what better farm thing to cook than bacon, right? I love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? So I wanted to show you this really, really cool way to cook bacon for sandwiches. I took it, and these, I like to buy the thick cut bacon, and I buy mine from Sam's Club. And just a little tip, the hickory smoked bacon is the best. Make sure it says hickory smoked bacon. That's the best. Okay. So I took my hickory smoked bacon and look at that. I weaved it. These are big long pieces. And what I did was I took actually they're dirty. I can't even show you. Up here, there. I take my kitchen shears that are so cool and you have to have in your kitchen, by the way. So I took my kitchen shears and I cut those big, long, extra thick pieces of bacon in half. And then you can just weave it like a basket. Okay. Then I put it in the Micro Pro grill. After I was done cooking these, I didn't cook them together, but guess how long it took to make a perfect bacon sandwich? 7 minutes. So I'm going to show you. It's all done. And sometimes this will get a little bit hot if you're really cooking a lot or doing things back to back. This will get hot. So I have an oven mitt to use just to pull this top off so I can show you. And then the sides usually don't get so super hot, but check this out. Look at that perfect, beautiful piece of bacon. It's perfect sandwich size. Now, I don't know what your favorite thing to put on bacon sandwich is, but fresh is always best. So I always love to get homemade or the big deli sized bread and use our cutlery to cut fancy slices, because it's always more fun if you have like big hunk of bread, big loaf of bread like this to cut up for sandwiches. It's a sandwich, right? So I always keep it fresh in our Tupperware containers. This is our snack and store container. And inside of here, I kept our pieces of bread, our fresh cut pieces of bread. Now, a little trick is, I don't know what kind of sandwich spread you guys like. If you are a Hellman's girl, or if you're a Miracle Whip girl. I grew up on Miracle Whip, but I love my Hellmann's. So a really cool trick is to take that Hellmann's and put a little bit of that everything bagel seasoning and mix it in there, or maybe even a little bit of chipotle seasoning and mix it in with your mayonnaise and put it on that bread. And then of course, with our refrigerator system that we have to keep your fruits and vegetables fresher longer, we have our lettuce, and we have our beautiful spring lettuce, and we're going to put that on our sandwich with our beautiful bacon done in 7 minutes. Perfect sandwich. And there's another simple, easy thing that most of us eat all the time, and another reason that you're going to want to have this Micro Pro Gill in your kitchen. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed.